Any Uramuno, and Fimpinuni, Eduno, Miensa, the dialogue medi, Afia Quapro, Asabetoye, and a Benada, Anope, Quabana, any Abena, Ada, Abena, Nyaku Quickuma, the queen of the dialogue is back again, and Ope, so Yasatnasia, Nakefua Mohe, a Chichini Bencheye, Ghana, Afanina, Mamuna, Fishapa, Mamuna Quaba, Sanse, or so Hinaba, Hobine, when the Ako and the Abba, Mamma and Kokona Mari, Mponko Mari. Modi chese diani bi o se modi di bronya bia no na ponchinam en ponchin kra nko fo awe okroma de ori bi na onim de o ka na anopenso yatenase a na o favorite show the dialogue jumadi na yatenase a ye de jumadi esa ebro mfimpinu ene aduonu amiensa eye opepon boso ne da etoso edu the 10th day of the month of January 2023, and I attend on Ghana's biggest program, Net2 TV, the dialogue Jumedi, so now Remedy or Hene and Chi Buisia the Queen. So, at the production team, no, from the management, the group chairman, the Honorable Kennedy or Hene. Agyapong, Ghana's finest philanthropist, member of parliament for the good people of Asin Central, an aspiring presidential candidate for the new patriotic party. Ya papa no pay, yama mo any yo any official pakesepa. The chief executive officer, CEO, Madam Stella, was in Japan. Yaba menso yama official pa kesepa mo any adwuma. This is 2023 there. And you mabel koko enim na ketua no pagem e de ama yama wachi. Mo any adwuma papa and the management the CEO chief director Kenneth Techi Agyapong TV director Afrochella co founder yema also achi ema mo any yone official pa na fi Kencity Media radio director of radio of Akwachi director of program Dr. Musiso Kai and afi obibia position the achebi and the nyina frefre kobo for nti my nyina ho afishiapa nap radio ash fm on man fm net2 tv my nyina ho afishiapa producer safo kofi ohene safo net2 tv dialogue producer energy fa omo and deep production any yamamu na afishiapa ni mo ni adwuma ma yafi yasacha sebiu yeba be adwuma se twediam pobidi ho afofie no boy ho ban krayen na woni adini yi se ne da oye no esanso no ene twediam pa de ho twene na yempon se ne de ho twene na yempon a yewura 2023 sana yina ebe afi na etime anopai me show cry the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 6 and 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 and I'm only in crashes man pay. And my main king can be kakram from answer the dialogue. Queen Atnas Yedi, Memana Kwabasonko. Yedi Sadi in Yedeshe Yedumedina say first. So take note of that. The book of Ephesians chapter 5, Mrs. Petri Mame. Na Kaima Pamisro. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6 was it, let no one deceive you with empty words. For because of these things, the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. And I'll read the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 6. And 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33. Also, do not be deceived, bad company corrupts good morals. Or good morals. And so and the what they are anopea, we say country mame. Efiso form etinu me yimunsi an kama me no ma obi mfansem hunu na adam nsem hunu yes good ko na saa neoma yinti na nyankopon abufohie ba asoden maso mo obi mfa de sansem hunu na adam good okay na saa neoma yinti na nyankopon abufohie ba asoden maso na ko 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 no say madano way una wo kan me bible you know anopai de 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 Korinto form edikan eti dunu minyimu aduasa miensa no kan ho no so tell me ma won na adam good enkomobo ne say brapa mo yewie 2023 and you do not be deceived because bad company corrupts good character. And I will read the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 6 and so or kasafa sa na le ya inse hunu bia mo bia fancy hunu yewura 2023 mo politicians bebem propagandists for no ho wabra bomu kura no obi bebe yo frakadam obi ba be ye wazan so your ba e mo bi na adaw ene wonyinsen hunu ene enja wonsin kwantinfi so ye be man so ma oba bi mfa na no mfa ho nyi usikani 2023 no bo bra yi do not be deceived mo bia mo so fo bi nkan che so nsuo no betima je nkwa obi mfa enchine ma so fa enchine kodware obi mfa oil kubi anwaya omoso mpa ye emejo 1000 Ghana cedis obra kubi anwaya ye de kakra che kusue di bronya yimu anope mi show nkran mi tufu 2023 ni bre so ya dada nkofo ache wo abrochi emfesi camera obi osi na no atwa obi photo abekira obeba no se bi nata kwame enesi wo do not be deceived Kristo so mo bi na dawo abrabo mo bi na dawo adwuma mo bi na dawo na mu abrabo bone esa obrapa. Who is your friend? Why na your nyonko? Do not be deceived. Good bad character I when you pebi su ni mo ba so no or the better dawo obi wo kronfo ne nam eso so ye kronfo obi wa sebi na brabo ne kohwi bra obo no one nam saa nante na wo de ho abo nte say onokwa saa no te anopa when you futu sema mede ma Ghana's biggest program net 2 TV Jumedia ya to ne di dialogue 2023 bosumi ya yewura mu ne da etoso edu enum midi e de owo ahene entwi buisi akọ yema munyina afishiapa afesa bre na enyoma ko new year resolution ye de menu aba mebusa no memo ache yeah afishiapa
afin kometu ye
bro nya de wa ekese
my kese wen
wa ekese
bro me ne hwa na di bronya
me ni bronya me say na me di say na me di
last week goodbye
last week adwuma na mama
o afi no aba enti me no hwa na
ona say last week na o ba ready
enti me mo akwa aba me mo na wo say me mo akwa aba yeah
o ma mo akwa aba
na wo twa mo nyina no wa ha
mpa
me wa ha me adwuma last week me wa ha last 2 weeks me wa ha ona afi no aba enti me mo akwa aba
but ha na emienu na afi ni aba
na de yemi wa obeba na me de yemi
amafo di bronya yo
di ma obi afishapa mo di aponje krakra ya mo afishapa mo di akoko nkwan ya mo afishapa ngonfem ya mo afishapa
ya
mo obi bia afishapa busuafo yeah 2023 no it promises to be a good year a good year no nche se obi be so bibia gu ano afi we no IMF World Bank yo obi asofo obi aka say it's going to be a tough year but a tough ema omo do omo sabe show mo dem refem just get up and work hard and feni be ko yama
yeah futu ade mo so mo ye dwumaden
ye dwumaden afi no memfa wo pressure ngoko obi die ho obi a wo pressure everybody is pressurized ewo kro ya yetimu ene omo hwe ye nyina obi a wo pressure enti mfa wo pressure ngoko obi die ho what you say?
Yes. Okay.
Work hard. Just work hard. Yeah, sorry how much better na nye ya ho na atwa ya ni o. E ya dwumadre ne ya. Enti wo so ye ne sa. Wo ya wo de kakra me ye me de kakra ka bo mu a wo nsa ne ye koye. Yeah.
But bronya no celebrating say.
Bronya no de me di. Hwe enna na no na offer e kan say.
Kwa pe wa wo ye.
Men su kwa amu asun.
Kwa mo asun
over what they can o say o me su kwa mo asun sa wo kwoti se nkrofo osun boe na so asun bi na wo so wo osun ya wa hene 2023 wo bia no ye wo bia no ye
Stephen Atubiga ono me ade ni bia show ya no na nsema e be program
wo bia ni ye
e be kasa ne
fear botox to be to the work or say enti no kwa mo aso ni kire say ye be di bronya ye wo ahene e de nsem na nkofo anka
omani mu
aye den ye to ade aye nto sika kura ni ebotom e bronya ye be di ni say ni bronya de be ye wi o wo ahene wo se de krom ye ma ho
ma fo di yo
every event I wo krom ha was fully booked
Shatawale show ye okoye
Messi men su kwa mo asu afia ye wo men sa kwoti se nkrofo bi ye boe ensu bi because on memo ani maguase 2022 December sa nkrofo di Christmas afi bi a meme hu a ento de ye di
ni papa
Messi every corner e wo krom ha aye fully booked hotels ayema Frinkline ha ko si Volta region Frinkline ha ko si Cape Coast me say this is the year 2022 ni bronya enkofo share that pam fancy dress e ko takra de ko sa
bye
enti men kan chem se krom ha ye den
mafodi
omodi angazo
Gaza come. And also holidays to sabe pay so.
Me say this is the first time I me to say and go for free cry ha. Apam kaka moto bi atade.
So mo kwata
takrade akosa asamba.
Wow.
We ni ba de krade ene
bobo.
Enti nka ncha me say enko ka obi ho mesu kwa mo
no su nchire.
Enchire ye.
Amanfo di.
Kofo di bronya no na wo hwa afro chila. Na me feel say to a second day nimpo no nipa no so bete. Ah mo ka se yesepe. Afi na nipa no bububa. So they all said them. Ye di bronya wo say.
Me mom dey
edem mo say.
Me say dem.
Enti bronya ne de ye di ankasa. Me na ada.
Ponchi ankofo kum no.
Enkukọ no before I be 23rd on Friday. Near ton layer 70 cedi. I broiler no 150 170. Me say Madina station ha. And shut up. On his car was here. Ye onkofo di papa.
Ye na nyame ase.
Ye na nyame ase. We so ye na na. Say na onkofo be predicted doom for Christmas no. Am ne say bronya no kra ye tu asheda.
But
say na onkofo be di pa.
Kofo di you. All the activities cost, especially in Accra here. Programs of course.
Tickets no me say I
ticket ko bi so timi to no so aton.
No.
Oton be 100.
Afro Chilla onim go for ya omunya iska. Afro Chilla is Afro future. Bam.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Entino ye bronya ne dey dey.
All right. I was for send a menu about the queen of the dialogue. Abenanya akoko ekuma akano. And then so afi ye guest na e dey ba first day of Net2 TV the dialogue jumedi on the month of January 2023 no year Steven Atubiga.
Binduri Internet Cafe.
And then I can say of course na wajipene. So what in the political party so what in? Yes, I feel more papa.
Sir. Ombe contest 2024.
Omuba me kwa join kra.
Sir. Oko join Atubiga political party. Okay.
Do you have newspapers no more?
And then now kra na msinye kasa. So.
Oh, say kakakra.
And then first day ni die eja. Den ara. Ghanaian Times ni. Or say on the occasion of 30th anniversary of Fourth Republic, let's work to protect our democracy. President tax nation. Ghanaians have responsibility to uphold 1992 constitution. NCC for now no mukasa you.
NCC.
Constitution de omukasa. Two burnt to death in Porton Road crash. Fix the country demonstrators in Tamale for new constitution. Court restrains UG from implementing new residential policy. Inti ma started with page 3.
Okay.
Me fa two stories wa ha. Now no Porton Junction see baby the Tonisco quarry ho. Bent Porton Junction. Yi Hyundai Elantra bi ya wo ye wrongful overtaking. Odi ko bo articulator na ejato mu. Mate ne driver o ma hwehwe be. Ono Toyo Elantra ne wura no. Oye so no ono oba bi na timo mo de se omo odi ni ba trauma. Ya omo ja yare hwe. Arewo o wa hene. Arewo pa. Afi wura afi ma. Nipa mienu odi wese ankosan wo ke
motorway nso sa ba ko bisu si so nipa 2 kran omoko
ya be stress ye beto ye bo ase wa ye busuafo na okai August ni mu afi etwa mu no mensa saba ho ni Commonwealth fo ntoba
no mutu mensa ni ti no face
ni tu no
eze ti no mo
si na ye hui emse ja mo ye ofro then ya ye de ni ti ye hu mensa saba mo tu na ti no ko enti santo kwani mu no na University of Ghana ye ne say 2022-2023 academic year ya ye wura mu enya de a wo ye continuous student na wo Commonwealth Hall a ye be ma dabre omo ma won tena hostel ho
good
omo ma won tena traditional hall ho
okay
na se wo mensa saba hall so na ye be ma wo ye continuous student a ye ma kwan enti nyomo kan ye ne se wo level 100 afi na wo ba de a Commonwealth ye be ma wo dan adem
okay
na wo ye masters and PhD a ye be ma wo dan adem e wo mensa saba hall ne Commonwealth nyina but wo ye continuous student de a ne omo ma wo kwan sa se students ni bi bu anyo so na mo de akokot enti Accra High Court to say students ni de bi University of Ghana to me for some name for students nyina So you continuous student who can who ya ma odama wonem. Court on say investing into me yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But invest of Ghana omaso ya this
interlocutory injunction.
Any other to so? Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. No to aso
University of Ghana then
no. Back page story be no.
Oh, me story no. Wait page 3 kura.
Okay. Okay.
Mamemra page 9. Okay, my menya mampeni de no answer. On say constitution day mampeni any Ghana for kasai fellow Ghanaians. Aha. Na ne a oka nyina ne say ye democracy na wo say ye adwuma na ye protecting ye bo ho ban. Ye nkura ne se kosi free and sem hwefom say kim ye huna mane. Ye de ye nim ewuo ne ye hwe na. Ye nhwe West Africa man ye twa ye ho ahia yi. Ene ne ma hodo a ekoso ewo ho. Abra democracy enya adwuma. Enti Ghana ha say ye democracy na say asomdue wo ha. Bibi ekoso yi a ye momodian say ye be protect ye democracy no. Fix the country for no go demonstration.
Oh, not in rain.
What tamale. Almost constitution in cry and fufro.
There'll be amendment.
Almost a new constitution. Amendment dear, yes, and we here. Now, o chairman at the hayo. Come back for Bronye. Original chairman. Or see one in executives or more bono, or more better set, or more parliamentary seat in Omulusian, or more Ebesa regain any bill. Okay. Aha. Now, Constitution Day, NCC for National Commission for Civic Education. Omamba Pasha de Jumekono, almost say Ghana for, yes, so or my move for your war responsibility set, ye be upholding 1992 Constitution, and I say Bema Constitution, no, a dimu, and also so one sem. Has a back page no dear sports and omodiaba on say among quest lead goal gives has maximum points Olympics scare kotoko in draw and Ghana Premier League no and wasem and Ghanaian Times of Bokrata Adiaba. All right. Yeah.
Mamifa Daily Guide and Twaso, the big story on the front page of Daily Guide. MPP decides January 31 for election, and you see. Behave yourself in public. Agyapong to NDC. Taxi driver Mampong. Oh, sad story. Comments NDC executive. First Sky Group aims high. And Mamenko page 3 of the Daily Guide. The ruling New Patriotic Party says it will decide the exact day and its to elect its flag bearer for 2024 elections on January 31st, 2023. The MPP General Secretary, that's Justin Kodua Frimpong, who stated this on Kumasi-based Hello FM and Odessa SMT. 31st January, nobody decided on the dates.
Sir, and Crawford say to save costs and to save petty quarrels, and it's and both presidential and parliamentary one day. And run it simultaneously. Sana omo any executives in Casa Sana parties forwards in Bibriek Senka. Ni papa mu a omo yan side it will save cost, it will save time, it will save everybody's business. Entino omo yan sa enka eye.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Tibesha wasem na also for Archbishop Ajinasare.
Now no baby omo Thanksgiving.
Yes. I see dun ketia nkofo omo call Thanksgiving and all kasa say NDC for omuna suban padi general public no who say ampa nye kasentwi ni nyoma bi ensempata and as usual nti kuramusa taxi driver bi ne akuru page 6 abna yakum taxi driver bi o
see
we o say taxi driver ewo Mampong eben secondi.
Okay.
When yakum no friend Frederick Kwedu so kokoko hu no say twitwa na kum ya and so ehusem has 2 arrested over NDC Congress melee. We youth organizer kiki bi no.
Yeah.
Achini pami no bako edin de Abdul Halid Shaibu alias Olu and Ibrahim Razak. And I wish you Muslim name for the day to trust him. Muslim font is how.
The new crusading guide and I'm to us way Ghana to host Africa Prosperity Dialogues. Ghana gas workers unhappy with Gensa deal. Kaswa GP RTU petitions IGP over Landguard attacks. Alan is a genius statesman. Gutaneka say. Adan West dissect caution self-styled chief over attempts to foment trouble. Say Ora Alan Chermatin, ya or ye Minister for Trade and Industry, or resign.
Now, Sisi Akra, the Sisi are just coming up. The Agric Minister also resign.
Yeah,
but I don't know whether it is true or not.
Okay. I know, say it will come.
Yeah,
it will come, and more will follow.
Yeah,
but I am sure, say we say, man, penny be first 5 years, say musical chess, no obey, we are cohadia, obey, Nina, and was the same. Man, penny is the same why. Until oral and Chamatin said the Ghana phone in any or per se or your Chona Swaba no be presidential candidate Emma NPP. Enti Bassa and say we a minister, I was all the ministerial position at all. It is Upper Pepe no way. Na good for now, Mobona Basso, a walkrate anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Kaswa GPRT for say Langard for Chichi, one more power station, one more tia or more GP.
Kaswa de a chrono. Well, the daily statement here to us best days ahead. President assures citizenry. Mausi Nudeko Awiti wins Best African Public Service Optimum Award.
Wow.
That woman's only no.
Yeah, so no Ghana TV service.
Yeah.
Prabos.
Alan Baumia ticket MPP surest bet for 2024.
I see.
And the ones who are the above front page was it. Mampeni and I can say page 2. His Excellency the President says has reiterated the need for the citizenry to safeguard the country's solid democratic process that has engendered glory and fame to the country. On the 30th anniversary of the Fourth Republic of the 1992 Constitution. Ebi mu kra nim holiday na ready no.
No money minister.
And I know say Ghana Constitution no bo draft we no. E sha say the djuma no it was 7th January 1993 and e sha say enti no ehon sem ne ho abakwasem no ampani akasa afa ho a. The obokrata the daily statement at the 25 way to aso na for we why for daily graphic and aso.
Daily graphic. Consolidating democratic gains, reject violent politicians, NCC. Miss Kathleen Aji, and an infinion that have a fair NCC. NCC, the amount of effort, no.
Yes, select you,
and Charlotte say, no, every one, the first name, but never and Josephine. Josephine and
Croma. Ambassadorial position.
Yes, on also say, or you come up.
Almost select you,
Aji Swaba.
Selection and order.
And for the past years, Kakreni should be a man, chairperson.
But I'm from Manam Ponkosonko. Jabas gender equality. So here, Ghana, a politics, as a leadership, I know the man.
Man, Maybe I want so much to me, I say I reserve NCC, dear mamma, and is in order. SHS for everyone on our son, like, hey, you have a phone call. Charles for say Omaya ready to receive Enqualano.
Conference of Heads of Assistants.
Yes, say Omanya a Yufufro. Alajina or what TI media and I'm saying the time of action.
Okay.
There's Omanya President Fufro or your Reverend Father.
Oh, okay.
The Mamenko page 13, I'm a fast story in the graphic. Omuche say Omodi Omaya Crado. Say Omobe receiving Kwalano to start the 2023 academic year.
All right.
And Charles President, Reverend Father Stephen and was say, Bessie Sabre Yaka schools ni bi wo hono mo a Oma receive stock ni bi from ebro emo beans ni ade akasika omo de beto perishables no say yema free SHS no component na aduane component na yemienu non perishables no nia egu hono mo a ense ebro ne mo no sa ne man de papa stock mo and supply ne de aduane ama na perishables ebeto nto mako ebeto nchene kura de emse ba stock na di bana Niska, so that omono be procure sa and no that component nti o say no na they say akasika o mo twen se o mo de be ye ho constitution day no so no for Ghana for you say who be here say education on the Constitution Day no ebe ko nanim. Na Constitution Day no an say no obi bisam say na mo say dey holiday a. Yenim holiday kro. Well, you say no so enko on say holiday na make no. Back page of graphic or say Constitution Day set beaches agog.
I know that one.
O say wiki die ye be school ntina obi e junso na ho hwe obi ji gore
one for you money
o de ya no nyum go for mum so na ro
o say dey esu kwamo
esu aba we ku mi o
edbesia
yeah
edbesia anti in fact 2023 no NDC MPP nyina no obi abaye elections elected for I feel when they I feel more share the more she pass both primaries because NPP for ebe presidential candidates no more parliamentary candidates yes
and I feel so NDC for so be the same thing NDC for no munyanko enim do mo de na badada and then the news and unim sakani mampani mama no
de send obi enim
obi enim dada nti no omo de no kwa the presidential na ye film aka parliamentary no
but MPP parliamentary no presidential come back mo say no when constituency level
say presidential no so mo ye no constituency
and come to no matter ho
no matter that's what some people are saying
suggesting say okay
say you know say omo to parliamentary ni wie na ansana ya to presidential no almost say eya na omo nya time on fan ekuro ebeba ni nyina omo mia ne yie ma na nwu
okay
na akakoye yigosi anantant ni kuro
no umia wo kam wa mia so
enantant okay what you say all right and sadly no so MPP for na nkasa gitum say ekosi wo
okay
so omo nya enough time na omo to oba ni wie ya na ye the next election no a emwa omo eno kan ho bi na ya no omo lose seat
okay
and they need to manage it and manage it properly
General Secretary Kasa Kumasi Bay.
I saw the interview.
Also, we impose any parliamentary candidate.
Exactly. Also, any paying should be.
I think
no, we any sound sure be boa. I didn't think I was we impose MPP for. Maybe I must say you have the men. Must say more dear. You have the men and money in Crawford more on Crawford. So why do you impose somebody on? No.
Chairman Sansu Song Kubiu.
And then the news so why? Any news. Any news.
Martin, watch our parliament do. Chairman of free parliament
experience in they were gaining. But say experience no fear on bet me akwakoje. President Kufo say they be ankofo ko no ogoje advice. Then dey.
All right, Medubesi na akwakoto. The queen of the dialogue Abna Nyakuku Ekumana Tinka National Liberation Congress NLC presidential candidate, the founder and the leader Stephen Atubiga, aka the Binduri Internet Cafe man. The terms are also. Then somewhere, you have been coming there. Obviously, you can't stop here. We'll be giving you a lot of stories coming up in the political stream of Ghana's body politics. This is your show, Ghana's biggest and most highly respected and political, social, and current affairs talk show. Live here on Ghana's biggest channel, that's 2TV, indeed beyond the limit. You are most welcome. You can also join us on social media pages, most especially on YouTube at Net2TV GH. You can also send your messages, your contributions, your suggestions, your predictions on this particular platform. Ebitimi Aje also Wadrinja. Stay tuned to the show. I'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Jerusalem, well, Blana Memo, why? Ejabedi there, Edrone any, we Spanish garlic mixture, a Buama Moja dear full sunny, and when the pedian we collect. I feel so, as also Bua and Mobio Casa, Pampa, and when it trim. Obiana Kuma Boni Pelly Pelly, Obia Johnson Tentem, Obia the Nasi Atatai. I feel so be a slap dear at Dokono the pedian and Nanina. Collect.
Eja, we also say Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, Edroy, and Yama Oba Wafer Fru, the Oma Akrano for Akra Onya in Fieduminu, Intimin Fair Dre. Fre 0266 114111.
FD Ashisha Sa Ijedi Nkra Tuoyimu Agyapong se
Welcome back. This is the Dialogue Show, the 10th day of the month of January 2023, live here on Ghana's biggest channel, Net2 TV, indeed beyond the limit. The name is Owuahene Ntribu Isiakon, the founder and leader of National Liberation Congress, NLC. Stephen Atubiga is in our studio and now no pay the first day after the Christmas celebration on this particular platform. And a special guest in Babidi and one-on-one. And stay glued to your show. You can also join us on our social media platform, most especially on YouTube at Net2 TVGH. Now, the messages are for now. Wait me, the watching all your messages for you. Now, it me assuring kunyasi so. Atubiga afishapa
afinkombe tuye da
apombo kode
nyamencha de
inmisa uni Ghana hakrao
o me wa ye adwuma on the ground ye adwuma
I see
me fa konya we na machia Ghana fo nyina mema Ghana fo nyina achi ne efishiapa
all right
me chia ye president Nanado
okay
wani na bedi echire vice president Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia
okay
na Michia or Ghanaians nyina hemfo nyina Ghana for Michia will be
all right
yes
Mr. Stephen Atubiga was an NDC member, strong member of the National Democratic Congress. Yes. How comes you see you are the founder and leader of National Liberation Congress?
Medasipi ye try move infruma to NDC mo.
Okay.
Parts and parcel of building of the NDC no. Good standing order for good standing for 29 years.
Wow.
And ebedu mrebe no party no. Omo the party no adani sikadie. Omo the party no adani emwababu no. Party no NDC party President John Rawlings. Ye founder wati party miensa. Okay. NLC, NDC, and NDP.
Okay.
President, former President, late Jerry John Rawlings, Obenya Nebe Kono, party miensa, and I walk Sebi, under the winger, Odinya Nebe Koye.
Okay.
Party on Wati and Rebedum Rebino, what a party ni saw de Bua and Mabuno, or de Bua a Hiafo, or de Bua Ankunankuna NDB. But Ebedum Rebino, and Shishaya party, NDC, my former party no. Omudiatono emwababuno emabuno enini daso. As a matter of fact, say our power e catch rom say mumma scholarship na mabuno no kosua de munya capacity building mum build businessmen mum build so that party no ebenya backbone say we position what you say.
Okay.
Omantie Argentina ye wa abemu na NDC wa abemu me former NLC mother party candidate etia the highest Uchiya 50,000. That's
500 million old cities.
Old cities.
Okay.
Na about opposition na ye mubino ye pedi no ye say leading party no ye say leading NDC because ye grassroots ya working your way up thinking say because Jerry John Rawlings at a party no or catch the DBA say anytime a social party you here for to say NDC Socialist Party no. Se ube contest internal election na obusumi akatua ensia ede kwa afi ukabomu na entimi entua ema wo emfa libya. It means party ni enye socialist party bi capitalist.
Okay.
That was one of the principle. And okay before Jerry John Rawlings beba the baby kono from 2016 neba obi frankancha say Rawlings eka baby say NDC enko win power. They know they can't or come with the bian say party ni enya new leadership, enya new face, party ni rebranding on na and representing a here for and representing ankuna because a here for the doors okay. Party but you who say party no adirelama MPP a traditionalist party party no a enkrofona can a friend say omo resources abom uyo here near pebe bitina omo we ne pounds are buanko for omo build businesses omo dem kwarako school omo ye capacity building and from health insurance NACOP ne other social intervention programs in the history of this country no MPP na ye bebre achen NDC was senka omo ye ehia for the
no okay
I get where I'm coming from. So Ron is in United Nations ne exu catch up and say MDC as a party also here for Ediano. MPP I hear more social intervention programs. Actually NDC say me bua call be and French me say all the social intervention programs you kroma ha I hear 99% na MPP na dey from Kofuom Emreso ebesi ne yen timi nye any social intervention program here. So entina mai mu bi sore kasati o mo say look mu the party na dani sikadie mu the party na dani nyacho mu the party na ye pesemi nkunya mu the party ni aye Agyapade a mo ye ema mummoa nkro ye boy e de kom e de e boa mo ba power mo nye any structures e boa babu no ntebedu ye mu bi kasae e na ampo man tiase e no illegally o mo use constitution no o mo say ya suspect so no problem e na ye kan ye hobo mu ye kan ye do so pa e ne ye sisa na e ye dia ye tie party and you break it away from NDC no and you form NLC.
Okay.
So the NLC no before you be form a party no cry ye boy your papa your founder Jerry John Rawlings amanie since 2013 ye tie na so say baby leadership in the party ni kono why ye babu no I mean monkey the work babu the chop mum guru mum work babu no and then we moved away near forming. Until party NLC ni a movement.
Okay.
NLC no a breakaway. NLC ni is made up of disgruntled membership no. Yen yati NLC. Until your capacity ja e mubi e womu. So on here NDC for election na we play a very strategic role from the grassroots honomo eri basro in choosing sharing leadership. We hope say ombe to Jerry.
Okay.
Anamo because a duty set you maintaining your projected Jerry vision man here. But unfortunately, and I say the movie Ranesa, you say 5 billion filing as just 5 billion filing fee. Our person the president NDC no. It means dear and o file o say endorse documents now the about 5 billion. Averagely, we spending about 5,000 each district. So, can Buma, that's another almost 5 billion. So, no car, no baby, petrol come home. Because we do constituency with 275 constituencies. Wakakochia Hene, Wakakochia Chama, Wakakochia certain stakeholder of the party, and some meeting delegates. Averagely, we spending no less than 5,000. So, 5,000 because me can become my EBITDA.
Okay.
Okay, ma try to contest. Like 1 week to election, I step it down and me supported President John Dramani, former President John Dramani Mahama. So I know what it takes.
Okay.
And then more. Me cut 2019, but more.
Okay.
So 5,000 times 275 constituencies. That's almost another 5 billion. Okay. Fuel out the filo can hotels, ni cars are rented, no what have you, and so that's 1 million Ghana and filing fee no. And sana odi aba. And sana sika de be round. So, Osa Koran, the delegates now Casa Monto Mame, Unomobe here and there. No. That's we are talking about almost quarter best spend $1 million if you want to be at the lower side.
Sorry, okay.
So the Kabuma, does that represent Uhia for party? No, it has become capital. In the history of the NDC, ABC that. Yes, sir, Utu flew Papa Fee Kusudia. Pajan to papa da fee and to fee entry nemo ubobra pai to anamopa uni anomopa do sampa bra penyi ana bracket we kosi ekote another because ukosi ufie efri papa no ma me fia wakote another ebusian is an extended ebusian
sure
into yemfa say NLC members nyina no dodo na cadres dede na your friend say stakeholders former members of the NDC,
okay.
Former members of NDP, former members of Obeda Samoa Party, and former members of NDC.
Okay.
What you are saying.
Okay.
So you can Congress, she says, National Liberation Congress, the background of your MPP forum, your CPP forum, your all the background, you are coming together by your home. So as NDC social, the formation is the background of leadership in your party had the background of different political parties in the Congress.
All right.
So do you the seed of corruption? And I'm not to know. Do you the seed of corruption in the party? Say NDC are careful, your mother party are careful. In the history of this country, breeding the most dangerous, corrupt, criminal politicians in the history of this country. Because may dare anybody in the whole country, our NDC card bearer member. Babunubia na branch bia na almost 5 million, 7 million, 5 million, 4 million registered voters. Obi ewo says Canada ho betimi afalia. Anane babi betimi afalia. Anani dua so bi ewo babunubia so benye says Canada. Omo frame sesia engu menima ase wa hase. Isesia no Rollins State Party, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't be sikani. They say that the bridge gap, it means from the parliamentary to the presidential, is sold to the highest bidder. Which shouldn't be like that. More babu no more Jessica. More for babu na nko school. More ya more juma. Till say from 2016, NDC be Lucia. If almost freeze employment, and I'm NDC in a side caveat, no, eba say, undo certain heighter, koto scratch so utenti undo certain heighter. Computer no be reject. Ne mu catch say, hey, na obiti jasekan, obiti kokofu, obiti abebrese krom, obiti alavanyo, obiti nkonya, obiti keta, obiti kintampo. Na wa brama party anane papa brama party ni sa na wa won ba na be 20 something years of a police and also je dia. Onkoto card. Na wa ton aponche because I'm saying that because nkurase hono no obi anton aponche anase wan fa buru bi anko onya sa 100 Ghana no e ma ne ba ma ne nkoto sa scratch card.
Okay.
Okoton so no de no wa qualify o computer ne height ni nti na computer a reject o. So we need qualification no krana. Man na since when ye basa and a police when the catcher said disability and I said height and I said intimi embedi police and soldier. But Yamin Chadia no. Debia and our children say Munsia dia, Mumpese Mubede, Mubesia, because you open no di.
Okay.
You open no di.
Okay.
You concern the way, you know. Yes, politics, a business. Into now cop, yes, into now cop. Your friend is saying, Parliament, I see business of the day. Chroma non forty constitution and allow lobbyists, you're from consultants.
Okay.
If not, Ushe, US and other countries, you have lobbyists who retire from politics and now who lose sit up, who be your office, no other lobbyists. Into young fans say, Daco farms, and I say, this one special breed of Eba Kromha. I was a minister of agri, a peninsula. Obekwa lobby, we never lobby na parliament approve, and I say obi per se a type of ndrobi medication back room has say if visit a year in here parliamentary approve. Lobbies in call lobby members of parliament no. Yes, of course. Now also the abruchino omundi envelopes.
Okay.
MPs need set up and almost set up NGOs. So to say America say so when we are president now per second term, and now you're president so the one chire omo planes omo war it is like him one no anchor. Mind also unyendi. Okay. And now your president America up a second term. One per war and qua. Unya second term. Because some war America call omutimi experiment of omakodi and now omutimi contracts eton and as almost support. Until president be a lose when your second term bian one call. And now by also 2 war biso. Now we say yes we are bema. But in moving forward no NDC Oma say party no. Nti enye socialist view. Okay. Oma party no NDC party na dane Sibwa ohye odwan atade. Nti omo from ho capitalist view. Omo from socialist party. Omo free party no capitalist because omo ntimi deceive Ghanaians.
All right. If you have just joined us, National Liberation Congress leader, founder Stephen Atubiga and I know AD Nkomo. First of all, me person me who say party now what you know is it registered per the constitution and EC in Shisha my registered party no
NLC a registered recognized party in this country. Okay. Yeah, where your provisional certificate. So register party and all the whatever it takes. You're more provisional so compared drivers like on the driver's license. You're more learner's payment. Yeah. Now wapeda. No road test and I'm so you were your provisional certificate, you will be okay. And more provisional certificate NLC ECM provisional certificate. No more be now what it takes. No much or said, quite way for we go to way. Okrata and who said, when yet we are we are techima until you're more provisional. Because see na fabre. Okay. Na final certificate.
That stage in
the stage in the year.
Now more registered members across the 270.
Yes. Semin don't try. Your current registered membership, we are hitting almost 1% of the NDC registered voters. Your foundation, NDC for. That is why confidently, no, your NDC never be did what chance say ba kumu. How? In the sense that yes, ufa oba, ujara obano. SCC no ho ehye na atade bo na pada opi ansa na obi ayede yeah. So your foundation from your national interim so far your executives in interim. Okay. So your national interim executives, your constituency interim executives, your regional constituency executives, your friends say your founding members throughout the whole country endorse all the districts in the country, my endorse party na Atubiga Media kwakoma isi no omo nyina NDC formal members. Okay. Nti ukani nyina abomwa we are talking about almost 1% of the NDC votes. See, America does a membership. All right. And at the same time, also no, into the NDC for omoda omondano because history is about to repeat itself. Okay, the year 2000. They had a misunderstanding with Jerry
Tando and others. Okay.
They went away with 1%. That is how MPP President Kufuor
took over.
Oh, okay. So but it is the reality on their face. Say, wow, okay, we didn't know. Say, Atubiga leading the disgruntled youth now or catch on say the Moyano, with the party in the better opposition or maintain a yati on because until I would join 1,000 grand and bako, you need. I get to where
I understand.
So
where
NLC has come to stay. Okay. NLC a formidable force. ye hope say by the year 2028 no NDC, which is now a capitalist no, on be dissolve the party no ma be merge with NLC. Okay. Na so we dankwa buzia dombo tradition. Ye benya NDP ye mame Kunadu. Ye benya NLC nye NDC. The vision the year 2028 because 2024 we no will tell them say look obi nye adwuma mo obi ndi munfa party no enye sikadie munfa party ni enye ohiani eni that so because NLC to file to be a member of parliament ebe for te say utomilo waketua bosome ba ko mienu betime etua okay so the president waketua your friend say bosome afikura betime afile amount
okay
but we are ebi ni sika kura na NLC be mobilize resources etua ma obi opese because opese udi mine so udi o mine anymore it shouldn't be determined in the depthness of your packet.
Okay.
It should be you're willing to serve. And the entire mabuno every NDC journey catch and say at least come wanting to contest. Losing an election so is part of the equation.
Okay.
Losing you must when you lose now. I just say akoko obi be fanity. Obi be fan so at the end of the day no say when nya ambo into no we sorry when we need election when we it's an example let me just come it say MPP and say no in the history of this country ye nya obi a politician what building in Juma what creative employment in this country the history of this country my brother Agyapong.
Okay,
it has never happened. When your opportunity to be a minister from all the government also
or rejected someone
rejecting so if such a person wants to go for the highest office. It means there's panic and fear in the MPP.
Oh, that's how you see it?
Yes. Say you're correct. That is how I see it. There's fear and panic in the MPP. What is this man going to bring on board? Intina, Ushobia, on Pekin, Agyapong, Honorable Agyapong as SMCC or a lazy. Usro said corruption will be exposed. Usro said he will crack the whip. What you say?
Okay.
Inti Usha Obia. Or against me biana on your clean as I wash and to. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Into all the presidential candidates, Obia in speciality ba. Usha Obi to say a great minister say Usha mo first term na one man MPP nya the second term because it was planting for food and job under his sector.
Yeah.
And he really worked. You can see say at least a common ho and he proved it something. Muteno winning second term and he's proved said he's bringing food to the doorstep of people at a very cheaper
price.
What you say?
Okay.
Then Alan is an old axe. A kumadada. What you say? In change biam wanafe. What you say? But this is Bawumia. Okay? In the history of your friend say MPP, a young Abrantia were balancing equation with the Muslim fraternity.
Okay.
And then he has balanced with the president be one weakness.
Yeah.
Those weak in terms of age wise, what have you know, we're balancing. And he has worked. At Tamils, Emma opportunity, John Dramani Mahama, a show in the world.
Okay.
What he has said. And then and what we are hearing is that the history of NDC, the first time Northern LED party was John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
And they created the history. He created that history. And then he proved people right. Say, okay, not an opportunity. We are not only good for running mates.
Okay.
And then Oko Rana, MPP for I also say they should also make their own history.
Okay.
Because Sedamko Buzia Dumbo tradition it means it is their turn.
Okay.
Which will also make history for what you say.
Yeah,
but no president has ever won election without the Agyapong's equation.
Okay.
It will never happen. If Agyapong shuts this TV radio station down today, there is no way MPP can break the 8. If Kennedy can say, start negotiating, he even contesting alone is the biggest burden on them
okay.
that they can't contain. Because he will tell you as it is. He has nothing to lose.
Okay.
This is a man that Cabal have tried to push him out What he has here. And he has planted himself very well strategically. What is from the MPP can't breathe without him.
All right.
So that is how politics is. And you know what? And I think Napo, energy minister.
The energy minister.
Yes.
Matthew Opoku.
Yes. In case President your friend is saying Vice President Bawumia Napo will be a very good running mate for him. I think Atasi if both pairs never Atasi bechi both NDC and NLC. And if your friend say Nyamicha Diansuna Big Bro Agyapong, he should look between Boniface and Mustafa Hamid
area from the northern sector.
Yes, okay. Mustafa Hamid and Alassane Tampuli. No, I'm saying that because these are people that here President Ma opposition said the minister. One more Sefa them and Sefa will. You also build people.
Yeah.
You also go around and help the party.
Yes.
Because a new political party. NDC enemies and enemies. We are not doing NDC bidding. Are there NDC in pay? We are making friends abroad, cut across all the political parties.
Okay.
But that is what we are picking on the ground.
All right.
So the race is between Agyapong, Alan, and Dr. Bawumia.
That's how you see.
That is what we have picked
from the ground.
From the grounds.
All right.
And I think, if I'm those candidates, they should start talking to Ken.
So do you see the three, as you said, say if you look at the grounds, Omuna the front line of
yes.
this area.
Yes.
Who do you think can lead the party? I
think Omunyina what it takes. Sebi manoda somina so anapay with your indulgence with your listeners. School be anywhere so we are a presidential material, not a presidential candidate.
Okay.
Wanting to serve is bringing yourself. As a matter of fact, any lunatic, anybody can be a president.
But who do you think?
I'm trying to make a very good point. What
okay,
I say. I'm trying to make a very good point. It is not who leads the party.
Okay.
It is the party structure. Party structure na who abide.
Yeah.
Okay. You can be the doctor, what and what, professor, what and what. So party structure is weaker. You can never win an election.
Okay.
So you should be worried about how is your party well structured.
All right.
Any well structured party can win an election with you. Okay. I get where I'm coming from.
I understand.
Be a party
any leader that can.
Yes, especially Ghana has say. Meeting Crawford, and MPP and say, and I say, what in Kramamu, go and see roads. Go. I have visited all the 275 constituencies. Massa, President Nana Addo to say Macaroni, the MPP, they've done roads, they've done infrastructure, but it's unfortunately said the communications and the party structure, they are not able to sell the project that has been done. The agenda, hospitals are more CCB. What I say, more continuous interchange in the history of this country. By the time we free office, based on sort of market area, not from Kurma Mirasubisine, interchange. Party be no beti me challenge MPP in the interchanges. I mean, you say, Kusasi for your bobi say, your babu say, your friend say, Moti asemiada, fana no kuramano no kotumuremu. Because I will look at all the roads all over.
Okay.
So if I drive on roads, I see good roads, or more roads, or my quite because of my party to na my bedin trust and I may crash on the road because I'm a political leader.
Okay.
The any leader be I'm a what me remote control NDC communicator say MPP 9 and 6. MPP trust 6 and then 9. Are you getting me?
Okay.
We are not that. NLC is we will praise any sitting government.
All right.
We will support any sitting government. Yeah, my solution to any government, not to criticize.
All right. But I want to know, as a political leader, or the politics now what your party, how can I bind Munsem so my
party.
Okay.
Party you say me I can't build a party.
Okay.
Mean to me and for my party. Yati who from
NDC.
From Atia.
Okay.
Ati party. Yes.
Ati National Liberation Congress.
Yes.
Oba into NPP say on the Honorable Agyapong, the Alan Bawumia, Omiensan, and Ghana after 8 years now, once I almost say, oh, I'm from. Whom do you think can win power for the NPP?
Intinamika say NPP for president. What a Jumada. What create jobs in his own capacity on your president, if that is what they want. then it is Ken stand taller.
All right. That's
okay.
what I'm doing. Okay.
Are you getting me? The wati ejuma. When you be the why adoye in the history of this country. The onwadi ni sika ebua MPP. Then he stands taller.
Okay.
But if they need a technocrat, somebody Otimi your value for money, or understand they say, look, economics very well. He's already a driver. Then I think that Bawumia stands taller.
All right.
And then if they need somebody who you go back to history, he has tried several times. Unse snap. Snap. Yedi koja wariye. Yedi kobudia. Yedi kodia. Then Alan comes in. Okay, so the choice is the
delegate to decide on
yes,
that. Okay.
Yes.
But Ghana for our citizenry now also to abano. One also mupeno. If you look at these three candidates, what tier grounds are?
Tier grounds is between Ken and Bawumia.
Okay.
Ken and Bawumia, grassroots no, because this is a man. Ken and Bawumia ena uti on the. That's what I'm telling you. Say there's something that's called continuity. Uti ya intina me catch them say omun kasa ne Ken. They should talk to Ken.
To step down or to what?
Well, politics is business. In politics, 1 + 1 ain't 2. In politics, 1 + 1 could be 10, could be 20. Intina we heard the history of Hana and any political party who win election biano. Say smaller parties na amwawa. You can't win because not because they may not have the vote, but their voice.
Okay.
Minister, it bites and it makes sense because I have nothing to lose. A president should be happy. What you are saying? Okay. Say MPP ankasa e pressure omuhua. It's like one kasa you tickling
yourself.
Yes, we speak without having nothing to lose.
Okay.
So I think say in politics, no. 1 + 1 happens.
All right. Let's go back to 2020 elections. Aftermath of the elections, no, in some people
yes.
The NDC or Mother Party is seeking petition to the highest court of the land, Supreme Court. Say more practices, irregularities, and other just obianya percentage-wise. At the end of the day, the highest court of the land decided say. NDC for winning, but the ruling government in Tuaso. How did you see all those kind of procedures until because they were not having any evidence actually?
So we share my track record. The Miami Free Party in suspension from day one. Yemubi said there was 2020 no, 2016 it was NDC for we the entire person may me free mono. A good leader should not only take glory.
Okay.
When there's bad decision, you have to add yourself.
Okay.
And leadership, no, you cannot lead. You don't have to necessarily lead from the front. You can lead from behind. Okay. That is why I respect Agyapong. You sit back and lead. That's a good leader. Are you getting me? Any leader, you become a dictator.
Okay.
That is why you see President Nanado has relaxed and made the running mate to deliver the good governance that we are seeing in this country.
Okay.
Because Mika go na Atubiga na MP nam say, hey, show me any presidential a government or any leader in Naminchira or more flaws. Every government will have weaknesses. Every government will have almost strength.
Okay.
Okay. And Oman for two ankache Professor Montu Mame. They say based on what almost kind intinia to. So whether if I left to if I right to we are worried.
Okay.
Loss is a loss.
Okay.
So from day one, 2016, NDC people came together and I said, look, they have to take the party to opposition because now people became tired. Stakeholders, I'm talking about.
They came together, deciding to take the party to opposition.
Yes. It was a collective decision, and I was privy to be invited to some of the meetings, especially some of the three. I'm telling you with a fact, with that fear, and they know that is. Because there was a gap between the NDC government and then the NDC party. That is where Muhusa Party chairman, a former chief of staff, person who candidate.
Julius Debra.
No.
Bani. Prosper Bani.
Bani, the most useless chief of staff the NDC has ever had. The most incompetent.
Don't use the word useless.
Okay.
Don't use the word useless.
The most incompetent.
Okay. I'll prefer that one. Don't use.
But useless is not an insult.
But
this phone can become useless for me if I go and buy an iPhone.
I understand.
Are you getting me?
Yeah.
So useless in a context because your friend is saying a chief of staff own the party leadership. So by the time Julius came and took over, the plane had tipped. I'm telling you, yes, a party ben Obiako prison, my party will be accommodated. I was begging to feed. Mika 2012, I'm just telling the truth.
You were begging?
I was begging to feed, and I can tell you with that fear as of 23, Miko and Sawam wound to memo certain leadership of the MPP even visited me after 2012. My party member never stepped foot there. Me peer Ubi Uncle Hesse Mabusia Krat saying, but I didn't mind. Me peer or much positions in idea. Agreement in but we didn't because we didn't say reward comes tomorrow. What did I mention? So it was a collective effort. In 2016, NDC any coalition center.
Okay.
What I say, they went for position. Then they realized, I say, JDM Medini, when you have an opportunity, it's their turn. So the same cabal in 2020, it repeated itself. And I can tell you with that fear, say, 2024, NDC there's going to be a repetition.
Hey.
Yes, I'm just telling you the fact.
Is it a prophecy or what?
It's not I was a member in the kitchen, and I get to said John Dramani Mahama Bedi president pa under such leadership. No, it is unfortunately example for I'm playing the cards here, and your friend is a trap and a chain in a minute. If not, he was part of the cabal to make sure say John Dramani Mahama ND president. And they were happy being opposition until JDM goes out. No muninaba. What I say? The reason is that former president, late Atamils, Efa Mumuni, Martin Hamidu, and Nanyi, and Okofa Bakuno, dear Sebi Manoda Sumina, so dear Okon and Panawa Bemana by Urim Puman and Nebuyano.
Minimum. Oh, these are all kind.
And NDC a formal
Okon and Penaho.
I never would Atamils didn't hear running mate. And
Okon and Penaho, and Disney, and Urim Puman and
Obayuano, Chucho Muchankasaba, no Urum and
when this
no a foreign affairs minute, Mumuni.
If Mumuni,
no a foreigner or no, and on so by until a bedrew, your friend say, John Dramani Sono, and no winning. So they were expecting him to also choose who's a line.
Okay.
So go choose Obano and the crana. I say Libya because Obano, she no affair or when Monyam wako school. But in politics, no, a lie. Ube tubi. Unfortunately, here for party to say NDC, you climb by the ladder.
Okay.
So they say so Nyamincha de Atamils anywhere. The entire Mikasa Nyamincha de Atamils no gentleman in your hand. Owu Nyame frewa oko because we don't believe that death a case.
Yes.
And obi also be there edi ade nti ewu timi se fie owu etimi die dey esiesie fie nti owu esiesie fie ma wonyae so they expect so no so pick e wo line no nti omo contest ni nyina no they all made up say yes ye nya adwuma because ma fofi am kwoto ata na say bibisi na ma me ne ba it means obesan kofa outsider because me say my investing me sika my honde me moja they are building NDC no me so president needy no akofa I won't work. And that is the mentality of all, Into Shana and NDC no mono. Rollins and Crawford na Omanya, John Dramani Mahama Bass, Nibianfo, Atamils and Crawford, and Cadence no more, you see old guns no. Into no munina go do for a consensus.
Okay.
To make sure say
they involve
them so that there will be a bargaining chip.
Okay.
Omunisi canibi, but they have the cloud. They have the cloud, they have the crowd, they have what it takes. Almost coming together, then there will be a formidable force. Obianim say, former President John Dramani Mahama, new Funukurabe win election, or NDC no more. Because comedy Obia anyway, and he's the one who has taken care of the party, who was from day one a co-opposition, ABC, and then one ever challenging. Okay. So for them to have strength, it was all come back together. Or the Mamena they will repeat what happened in 2020, in 2024.
But let's see.
So the deliberate of putting two musketeers at the EC, some Okonum tea, men far away and come from the way movie catch on say. Pink sheets munini. Namo sorry some court. Yeah, catch us a mamma court. No, those were some of the things we were telling them. More data Ghanaians. Mun can't Ghana for say. Yari. 10 days to the election. We catch President John Dramani Mahama Ewa Taman. Say Madamfo. Abana yetuno. Nyadi obinya. Because
you told
I told him Mumusa Julius Debra, Mumusa John Dramani Mahama after you could do Tamale 10 days to the election. 9 days aka me kobwa me candidate na worry e wo bindure no I was going to help him until no said dana de enchia ne yankasa na am say bra me ko na abane de 2020 election we de nya de a ubenya because 1.7 million Ghana na omoji o makoji edi internet cafe no ma build no e te say the China phones akokuke internet ahihye eyina enye adwuma and a system ne crash every a test be omoye and I share ne bo kantam wo John Dramani Mahama nim say few hours election day no system man crash ya man Jimin DBU man famenya enough ne confident as a man me can be a man Julius Debran so ho and I told him say ala bi di wechi no odi wechi ye de o campaign manager e was so tamale na make we actually no o mu nyina da hotel mu na mko na say bra ala bi campaign manager e da hotel mu Juju no. Se to kese won ho ade minim. Juju no. Na
I na peto kese to kese asem.
Obrey wo do ko heto. Ye nyina ye adwuma at the end of the day wo ye sikani kronfo wo hwan yo at the end of the day enu chi na akoda nya se obi amobra. And I'm a second. We are all suffering to go and take care of bottles. I don't care whether you are president, you are whatever. Are you getting me? But in moving forward, I'm catching a campaign manager. It was set few days to election or 2 work on so. No, I coordinated with the party. No, I what you say? Some number testing coalition results. No, what have you? Yes, I unya, and that's exactly what happened. I sorry, that's what happened. Timu Musa, I already told him I didn't because me I was reliably, for instance, not omuko camp or more contesting in Yinan. Omunina by Mosa Atubiga, who brother. When you see we are sitting next way, Fabino Mokoye, campaign coordinator, Allah being Fabino Kameka fund aspirants, and Fankoye campaign coordinators. So the Warriors president or resource Nabana now assume.
Okay.
No, Modia, not Alabi, where he's supposed to be a campaign manager, D-Day. You have to be at the EC strong room.
Yeah.
He wasn't there. So how can you win an election?
So these things,
no, it was all
Rojo Metanu.
It was yes.
And Pennyfork Pesa White.
Yes, it was all a cabal to make sure say NDC Beko opposition. Yes, only that a bit at say semi commander. Nam so Kujina Hamamia. I've only put you don't know what, and I'm saying with that fear say as of 19th, 18th November, our election is 7th December. NDC releases Sika Emma a free Ankara as campaign coordinator and co-training polling agents of the party as of 18th, 17th November. What are you getting? What I'm trying to explain to you?
It was they were not well prepared.
They were not ready. Intina 17th, 18th November. How many months to 7th December?
No, like a few.
Intina Ashanti region. Most of polling agents are. My good brother went to me had to help them with some polling agents. Had to help the MPP, NDC with some, voluntarily because you scratch my back, I scratch. Politics is a game. And no boy, look, Munko boy, this omunya or the NT. Even as of 1 week to the election, they were still training. Even election day, Krano, no more picking crop for or more from Edward Moko. So I wasn't surprised that you couldn't crash. But who will be graphics too? The same thing. Graphics are not a duplicate. Can we say Bakuya petition about Johnny Walker? I'm not a Johnny Walker. Would they compare? I'm not a Johnny Walker. Graphics is a petition.
Why do you say that?
I am saying that because the knowledge Anochi has in terms of IT and everything. No? What he has here. It is a calculator driver and Abobo ya. aboboya driver, which is graphics NDC there no, because she almost strong room. There na ho no, it is say me binduri. It me can be doing it. I really mean it because cafe hona. This all pim na ba no a yen 10 ma print. The same thing was happening in the EC strong NDC EC strong room.
Hey, Atubiga, what you are saying, you know?
I am saying, sir, they had the most. Also, me careful with my words. So, I'm used to be. I'm on video. The best I can describe it is say, who's a China phones no? Me can't Google Kwango Bebre na ya sasa ya the shovel in our internet in this no. And even I know NDC is a strong room. No person with the quality because if I go round and I go to Yendi. I go to a friend Gushegu. I go to Bimbila, and I see a guy that he's supposed to get training from our ECIT guy, which is graphics. Now, Abrante Nukura iPad, Minkwaya China there. Also, the calculator resource China iPad. Mekadia Kasubun Kasia. Also, not a a volume dancing a friend say a body disco dancing human. Now or the Ashana moto mabasa or calculator resource. Now Busan say internet debi. How are you going to do it?
So why do they come out to tell Ghanaians, especially their supporters, say they won the elections and almost says in your shishi market, shishi tiles, and former MPs. Haruna Idrisu Diani police for they were trying to go to EC Kokoye Nyomagigi. Why? And they no munimana intention. I
brought and a bay under the leadership of Ampofu to cover up because someone casa boys and babu masa come the boys petumina udidia kwambabu they'll beat him. So he had to cover up. Says here and baby and coming Ampofu meko exile. And because there is no way he can recover this in Ngwasie. What So they were covering up. How can you go to court? Say, me mama dear, me the NDC beko court. Oh, I will sue NDC for lying to Ghanaians.
Too much trash Ghana.
I'm a din trash Ghana for more pink sheet. Musimi need pink sheet. Makotna under oath. As swear some winnie abano. In the history of this country, there is no perfect EC chair than Yaya Mami, your friend is
Gina Mensa.
Gina Mensa.
Okay.
Tete, Boss Mansari, and a Dr. Srebo,
yeah.
There have never been, apart from Farijan Etumwa, there have never been a competent leadership of the EC than Omo.
But NDC appointed Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte say, Charlotte say went there to fight for the colleagues, not to. Charlotte Spey, the most incompetent EC chair we've ever seen. We are the Nyamas across one for Krui Anko war. EC and the only credible institution that will Kromaha. A team protecting democracy. In the OSHA structures under the leadership of Jim Mensa, under the leadership of Boss Manasari, under the leadership of Titi, under the leadership of Dr. Sreboa. Omuna as supervising the most credible election, finching with Kromahanuma, our opposition, I didn't throw court. Okay, so my winning, my say, Nyame, a you almost do when you can for me and son of Korea upon Chi, a Diana Bakuka, Kofi Amenka, and about Koya, some Monsieur Fagumadia so, and about Concaso Jawas upon Chika Korea. That is what has happened. And as easy, me knew why and quite easy and suspend the NDC certificate. They have that right. The EC has the authority to suspend the NDC certificate on Beji because Oma misbehavior and kebeti midi ukron akwa. Okay? Oma misbehavior the credibility of the EC would have been thrown to the dogs.
Okay.
At the same time, Oma punchy who Oma ma. Where is the credibility of that party against Ochino Betimaka say NLC area? Which is a senior, NDC for beche votes no. Okay, see a chair vote no money 2% of the NDC votes are no more by Cassie area. Instead of say Mobako Colitimu result many competent people no more the hotels, more the a sister we return so NDC when you're president in the now more yes, na Mbabunu Ukraine Sikaya Ware to Cassia. Okay, come ama okrane. Oh, I don't need to tell you. It's in there. Yes, so person kasa chire nyankopo kasa chire mframa. Ndi show mo a mbabu no ma warware nyina. Mba no ani woto. Amasa na ama Atubiga ne me feed me 6 times a day. Are hoping so no so benya to kese so that also be president. Okay, but in moving forward, I think say the NDC party no, also a good party, every brandy, every structure party. If not, there is no way. Say, Ghana need be NDC and DBU because easy mamusika are refunded 2.7 million Ghana mamu. Zikana ira. Ira. Sikana. They can account. It hasn't been accounted for. What is I say? Don't get Sikana ira. Do so mutia. Nina ira. So if you cannot manage, you move your catch and say, put your house together. Manage the party very well as it is. It is not what is said Rollins Akachre before we say NDC in win election. It Rollins never said that. Before we go say we baby movie Kasane, whatever the Bazenat will say build the party with new faces, restructure the party, then you can think about going for victory. And I can sit here and tell you, say, unless I'm proving wrong with a different strategy, or my rebranded party, if NDC to me we need 2024, call me and sit me here and because knew what it takes. You want to say it's a 2024 crowd? They are out. They are out. The NDC cannot win. Because we are hoping, say, presidential election at the more division, Beba. Besides members, na free mono. So disgruntled voters no do for no crofo and say do for Sunyana John Daman crofo na ombeba betayechi. And we are also hoping say the entire me say MPP for no Monkasane Ken no. Someone handle more structures there's also Alan Group. There's also going to be a division. They'll say, you know what? Atubiga, NLC led by Atubiga is an independent party. He has friends all over. Let's support him. And that's why we have confidence in 2024. No? Yes.
But looking at the current executive, the NDC, the likes of Fifi Kote, of Johnson Sidun Katia, they are very optimistic. Say 2024 is done deal of NDC. Yes, but what he has said, NDC cannot win.
I know that so many are pay, man. And yet, Bemakasi in a war. And I wish a dra. A poisonous pa no day pie a cure the most dangerous sickness beyond a to a kitwam. Until a poison to a kitwa. Any potent medication, a dry a cure a yadia. I know a day party say is nemone a friend say cancer no what have you now. Oh, said to one soda. So don't underrate small bottle. The most dangerous and the most competent leadership of this country no. It will be a Wako prison, the political prisoners. Ushe President Anado, within 45 years struggle, he has faced Yachinitum struggling to rebuild this country. Never know what have you. I get him. Ushe Kwame Nkrumah the same. Ushe Jerry the same. Ushe other leadership. I get him. They are the best leaders you can think about. So Ushe Musiu.
A group chairman?
Yes. Yes. He has been castrated for speaking his mind, for calling a spade, for standing up for the truth. And that is how good leadership is. And that's why I'm telling you that NLC has what it takes to lead this country. When you're a Kamia, anybody want to lead this country, voluntarily call and say, woman, now, baby, when you come, you'll be truthful like in Agyapong, you'll be truthful like Atubiga, you'll be a good leader. Any leader on tasty, or Geo
I see.
Okay? And I can tell you with that fear, say, at this moment, I can keep telling you, NDC, they are fighting who will lead the party, who owns the party after the death of our leader, our founder, than wanting to be president. Yes. So, John Dramani Mohammed, the president party, unless, of course, on one page, one of the gurus, and ask someone per president, then I can say, so, okay, I get it, which I know that will not happen.
It won't happen.
Yes. And he also makes sure, say, he will be the presidential candidate for the rest of his life. So NDC is not ready to be president.
All right. Globally, yes. But the NDC is capitalizing on that to say the government now has failed Ghanaians, so they are coming to manage the economy well. How do you see it?
This country has never failed. There was a global pandemic, and I me bought President Anado Abaso on any the executives. So my idea because we share Adam Crow baby and recover. Masa, fuel be cost rank for they don't know. ABC in the 80s. Okay, I think 89, was it 89 or 70s? One of the ABC here. That time Crawford was food planting for food and job. And you are near fuel, there was fuel crisis. Make a champion, I think it was a champion's time. 83. 83. But Omunya, Endiane, that is why I not taking that initiative say Obia and planting in Yanano. Are you getting me? Okay. So all I'm trying to say is we had fuel, the lights were on, there was food, it was difficult. Obin Treme, government we have a kroma a common order. So now we are buying appointee, unya free fuel, unya free accommodation, free houseboy, free watchman, free cook, free driver, V8 at your disposal. Utu kwa baby akra se bi ode etokase kwa da baby kra de pay. Na unya contracts oje your friend say kickbacks. Na wako position side ne emba. Definitely baka say man mu ade.
Oh, I see.
Definitely. So if you see a obia or catch me say come na unim me ready baby say abrantie bi omuti Nigeria no ne yire wabo ne yire because of pan. I want to finish it, but I'm reliably and not confirmed. Say, NDC member, he has our Ghanaian ties. Papa na panunti wabone ire kunono. That news flying. And I ask myself, if a party member, I want you to join free kuruma kotna baby wabone ire for pan loaf of bread wabu obane kuno. Now mote power. It's not somebody says can babu because MPP is able to create jobs for the youth in opposition. MPP the babunu meti match babunu bebra MPP in opposition e de be mu call scholarship e mo ko ye lawyers no what have you esaba memo ha na mu decide sika we e kwa kotua some person mu di a year the youth should take over they be a role and take back the power, be bold, speak up. What are we seeing?
You want to say that the NDC doesn't train the youth?
Yeah, so anybody,
no capacity building for the youth.
Nothing of that
no
sort.
Scholarship for the youth.
No. Say NDC no power partner who they were they agree or they are not like MPP for. Yes, there's no perfect leadership. I know say a comedy MPP for be. Adumako be fi enko Mr. Mumani baby shema because wa break.
Say man baby also
he's good. Oh nah, mara. Yes, but you're going to shifting cultivation.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, why Juma will be Japadi, you go to heaven. So if that is his belief, to say maybe a Chrislam.
Oh yeah.
Chrislam.
What does it mean?
Chrislam is I'm half Christian, half Muslim. Okay? It's a religion. Okay? So if a friend is a Cremonia, the White House, a Flagstaff House, okay. So you have to supplement and bring me something
different.
Okay. Send me a SDA name accident. You know they have created artificial moja among. So if the man say, look, based on my religious belief,
I don't like this.
Yes.
Okay, there should be other alternative.
Yes,
all right, I understand.
But I want us to know, let's be honest. President Nanado and his government, they have done what they said they were coming to do.
But then
they have delivered.
One call for say one year.
Internet me catch me a com
na DND.
Any abro. Any nyachum. When you train people, you can corruption. Corruption and yes, wafa abai esikawo.
Okay.
So what that down crofo a corrupt to mind. Na omu fitanum kase tuntuma is corruption. Sebi oba titia no koshe high heels. Wa corrupting a height. Oba trimi titia no wa corrupting hair no.
Okay.
So bleachy
or poor skin.
Skin now you've corrupted the skin. So wa ma umpana 10 cities. Now come we 5 cities. Corruption in relationship. So we etie aduane. Now we take it to a ma in ne kuramba. No te bebre man is corruption in the kitchen. So mutu aduane na aduane no. And now so what I take no, you think quantity menu and 10 cities. And now so do any think quantity by Kwamano. That's corruption too. Wow. So for taxi. Now ha, emphasize ha, Edeko Madina, my friends, Adenta, 10 cities. Also the fear say, me ko Adenta, not taxi that when him no case 50 cities. That's also corruption. So corruption, utenia, it does you've corrupted your mind to last.
Okay.
So that's corruption. I get what
I'm getting
so
the point.
If you want to go to real corruption, we are all
corrupt.
Yes. Now me a president.
Indirectly.
Yes. Yes. See the obi no sufunwa onso him. Me be the president. Me ko round. Me nyobi akra say be me aso akra me te ha me nyobi ano. Me ko round na Atubiga ye vote man me pese me se me nyama me no. Do I have it? Say me ya internet so wetimi aton ma me.
Akwaji to me.
Unya to me now
the back.
Good.
This word corruption, power. I mean, inflating of government contracts. Government of today, led by His Excellency the President Nado, are a 4-tier interchange, which is amounting to almost $80 million United States dollars. And I will share $177 United States dollars, $1 million a year, Kaswa interchange. Now share $255 million United States dollars for circle interchanger.
Yeah.
And these people are saying, say, Abano and one homode. I mean, what is it because of politics? And that's the day.
Me da se pi. O ka se me catch or say. Manu da sumina su bi we di asem ko. Me say asu bi abeti me the president. School bi enu asu wi a wo di president. Eyem krofo a wo be yi omo. Omo akompoye na form. Is it? I'm using the right.
Yeah, sure.
Empoye na form.
And for the patam.
To go. I'm talking about you DC.
Okay.
Or ministers. No what have you. Omo fail government.
Okay.
Okay. So, intina was a DC bia minister bia. So we mente mo hanu na. Usunu uban ya odeti hanu no affect
government no.
And
the central government.
Yes. Okay. Intina ye mu be a prisoner po. Okay. Say ma to me na you also build people.
Okay.
Okay. And I can also sit here with that fear say Agric minister he did usha oko not in what have you no. Why your capacity build obua at least through the sale of the fertilizers no. Mrantie that I know they were not doing good. Today they are doing good through what almost what he has here.
Okay.
Obiti Sekere Agyapong, so he has created a lot of employment. The last he has a factory. He has even besides some market here no. The car for Moko about 900 or close to 1,000 workers.
Atubiga.
Yes. Yes. We share transportation now. He has. Are you getting me? So all I'm trying to say
that's a mountain start factory.
Yes.
In that
so yes. So all I'm trying to say is so it is the leader John Dramani Mahama and the leadership no and a failure no. What you say? For instance, Dumso, with my knowledge, Dumso could have been solved at a shorter period of time. Mubi Katrom say Dumso no a chronic problems. Maya. Factories are creating employment no. And more taxes biom because ebi taxes millions of cedis monthly.
Okay.
And a bill light bill sikakesi.
Yeah.
So the Dumso was national disaster. And any national disaster issue becomes a national security issue. Okay. So when you saw the 3 months never fix here, more free electricity, don't let them pay the taxes. A buying and absorb an empesicano. Because there are certain companies that creating human. Yeah. So they will use that money to be fueling the diesel to keep it going. Okay. But now I can tell you some of the appointees were very wicked. They were selling generators and bringing oil. So now Papa didn't know much about energy. Now I'm just telling you the truth. What happened? And
because of Dumso situation,
yes. And then yes. Even any government. Look at President Anado, where Timenya resources. Abakrom has said during the COVID now. You saw that some people were misbehaving with the resources. Okay. I didn't say omunye duane fanchi chema namu kodina namu dia tukiamu namu to. Are you saying say assemblymen any communities no mu? I been mu kra no for the heck of it kra omunye NDC MPP members. Okay. I tell say the party structure ni hokra na because once you are in government, you are government for all. What you say? Yeah. But the party structure ni how many community etiso. But what did they do? They were doing certain things that the backlash was going back to the president. Intina me catch say the MPP and no free say ebi binomu epese egu President Anado any baumi no. The projects are out there. The schools he's building them. The libraries almost see police stations no see akwan no me see akwan to say macaroni talia akwan MPP aye under the leadership of Agric under the leadership of Amakwata and the president and also planting for food and job, what have you no almost they are not selling it. I went to one village to say o man my dey pa and ensure boy na smaranfo water bill wa here. I went to one village. Okay. So you people have allowed Obi village own share water bill. All they care. Meanwhile, sinking borehole, so he's able to say meanwhile, he's not getting water bill.
Is it because of political?
Yes, because the MPP have relaxed in selling the project, because some fall for any government be our second term and not third term. No. If you waste your time trying to defend what your opposition is saying, you will lose track of what you've done to show that I have done this.
So they should focus.
They should focus on what, even though we'll give them a run for their money, we know we are going to win. But when we see the projects, all the people think about is corruption, or my say. But it is some Mukasa Kenoforiata Nkono. I mean, the
finance minister.
Finance minister is one of the most, I won't use the word useless, you say I shouldn't use it. The most incompetent request that the members of parliament will be requesting. Kenoforiata came there and told you, say, me budget in here. He didn't come there with a gun, more approval man. He has gone to do the they've spent the money. He has come back again. This year, we are coming for it. More approval. Wamba with as Sebo, Wamba as Kangaroo, Wamba as NLC, Wamba as NDC. Sesiano, 2 years to the election. The Constitution says that members of parliament, before you approve any budget, you have a responsibility of doing due diligence, to value for money, and even verify if there's a continuous project somewhere now, to make sure where the money, before you approve it. And so if you want to sacrifice the finance minister, then you people have to also go. Whoever calls equity must come with clean hands. If only there was no any, your friend is saying, hula baloo behind it. Any Ghanaian who takes the MPs to court, they will be hot. The finance minister's hands is clean because he brought what he was going to Namodiaman. Since when accumulate we say adults, so there's no until so many MPs no. I was expecting the MPP to sanction them. You don't take power for granted, oh. Look, when we wake up one morning and then this was in opposition, at least so papa, hey, so we're done for your hin crown out here in Fiona. Anya be a small set, Korea assassin, the tremor will be an amebo. Anya be a small plot be a castle, the anamebo. Na said, Unam quaterqua.
You will not gain anything.
Yes. So if what the MPP MPs did, no, they were, look, do you know what they did in Nkrumah's time? I know, say Nkrumah, Dr. Liman's time. The same thing happened. That is how Rollins overthrew Liman.
Okay.
So going that route, especially threatening your president to say, "Mu approving laws," it means the government has broken. It means any military person or anything can take over the country. It means the leadership has broken. Because at that moment, Obi Ekua.
I understand you. So many messages kakana so yene Stephen Atubiga National Liberation Congress na AD and Komo. A lot of messages coming up here. Frederick Kwanza, good morning. Yeah, welcome back. Happy New Year to you and your sister Nana Boating. Good morning, Happy New Year. Or here from USC. What about Ose Kwame and so that's a Vida Butri, Afishiapa Ahmed Kwachi. Good morning. We thank God for bringing you back and also Felix Agyapong in regards to the incoming presidential President 2024 Honorable Ken. Kumate Steven, also Kofi Santropie, good morning family. We love you. Welcome back. That's Papa Arnold Adra also says good morning. Happy to see you and Happy New Year. And also Maxwell J. And so the Asante James also I miss you net 2 TV in regards to the family. Happy New Year from Switzerland. And also Atubiga, well done for saying the truth. Ahmed Kwachi says so. Abankwa Grace watching you live from Italy. Good morning, Atubiga. It's better you join the MPP. Happy New Year. Selena Mensa, good morning. God bless you for doing a wonderful job. Atubiga. So you are too much, Sylvester Kudu, and Felix was no vote. Lovely Asante, I'm happy. The new MPP app, but also this year, going forward, the communication team should do much well. Also, Sami Jemfigo here. This Atubiga is on heat. He's speaking the truth. God bless you. God bless you. And also, Stephen Atubiga is always speaking the truth. And why does he like saying botos? Amisco Pelele from Kaswa Republic, Stephen Atubiga is on fire. Anyway, Happy New Year to you all. And also, and special regards to Honorable Mivisawa Kumsin, Dr. Baumia, Justina Marigodasan, and Anita Love. And so, they or their Baba Bekao. Yao Sankide from Taifa. So, all those who are saying that Dr. Baumia is leading the MPP flag bearership race are not far from right. But one important personality that can be very disturbing the campaign for Dr. Baumia's chance to become the flag bearer is to lead the party in 2024 is the Honorable Agyapong. Gradually, he's overshadowing the rest of the aspirants. Yao Sankide from Taifa. Great show. You've started well this year. Atubiga is a great communicator. He speaks the truth and always on point. Fire this morning. Why you are bringing much love this year. You and your team and the production team at Atubiga started well with you. God bless you. I'm watching you live from Switzerland and also the band. Watching live from Amsterdam and also the band. Greetings, Happy New Year. A lot of messages coming up here. So going forward, say but it seems like the NDC trying to tell Ghanaians it's was orchestrated by the president and and people are buying into all these things. How do you see that?
Oh, I don't think so. My buy was cry menya baby ampra.
Oh, my was your contract.
Nothing.
NDC was
nothing.
2012.
Nothing. Not even in you. Some day almost seven. So we make a chance a party in my music and we free catches some das and I say, but we survive. Yeah, hostless. Yeah, boy, bra. All I'm trying to say is say, or more cassette or man mu ayadeno, a formal appointees. Intina me catch almost say of the MPP. Nam catch almost say, fuel no. It was difficult, my enina. It was difficult.
Formal appointees of MPP or
of NDC.
NDC, okay.
And Monsua, Omumpe, President Anado Asem.
Okay.
And a case or man, my Obabia, Abruchri Ayadini. Ungrofo Jumanya, a bit di bolamu, and Yabrucha Mekoya, Minim Sani Padas and Nico di bolamu are on more dam. Ghana, how also be the bolamu, Sebi. That's what Okoibola Edia, Obia Sebi, where did them Kakra. And I cast a demonswa, I want to say in the contest. Okay. So, Loke now, Refi. As a now was as I'm sure I'm lucky. Ubusa psychologist, catch say it's a mental issue. Okay. Who say I will do them. Now say no was no was what to. So an alpha for Ruben Frobi. Now Refi Casa. I was saying idea was saying and I say over for no Refi number no. Okay. It's all mental. Either you are stressed, you can't mentally here. And yes, I will home. Dabi. What then? Our dear Bukra enter quite me. Estresso. What you say? Sure. So all I want us to understand is that man why they know intina afraid be psychologically falls under corruption. They are corrupting people's mind to believe say man why they. So just say because Junibia etwo enye juma yet send me amete ha na. What moral right do I have to say so man mu ayede? I'm not I get where I'm coming from.
Sure.
So all I want us to know is that every government from Nkrumah Mreso ABC ne weaknesses for her. Okay. So if you want to use the weakness, don't use the weaknesses of any government to throw on their face. Okay. But Ghana mu has no. Enye ubode mu a waye ana eduma wanye enema win election. Okay. It is your party. It is your party that wins election. Okay. Not your government. All right. So I am hoping say the same no makaso man no fuel no. Yatiso Sika na me de 1 gallon. And then me de to almost
1.5.
1.5. Okay. Or almost 2. Because now diesel call up to 110, 115. And then I think it's 60. 65, 67. Yeah. So if I take 100 Ghana, I'm buying almost. It's a relief for me. Okay. I won't call it because there is no leader or person or man in pro for break. I don't think so. Pumper. Phyllis, you can say MPP line here, NDC line here, Obia line. Obia kotofu. I don't think any government. I don't think say NDC super power. Make say MPP line here, NDC. But idea NDC also Musiane say Musia. President Anado rewarded Obi Obua man about power bia at least 99% Obua. Okay. He creates jobs. He helps or monkey the work, Babu know the chop in the MPP.
Okay.
Ministers, no, and your bad boys, MPP has given all of them jobs. Most of our bad boys now, they've gotten jobs. We're not giving them jobs. We're not taking care of them. And
briefly on the introduction of free senior high school. The NDC has been speaking against it severally. Yes. How do you see that policy?
The free senior high school is the best idea. President Anado Ayamaye. And then Yamin we have a young man called, I don't know his name, Buffer.
Wahab Abdul.
Wahab.
Yeah. Buffer stock.
Yes. Yeah. He's been able to be creative. First, we say, do you know your men, or they do you call the doorstep of the caterers through initiation.
Okay.
And so that but I benefited from free senior high school in the north.
Oh, I see.
Yes. After International Kumasi.
Okay.
I'm a Kumasi boy.
Wow.
Then I went to Navrongo Secondary. Free. Nkrumah time. So what moral right do I have today? Say is touching everybody. Then I'll say, it's the best thing that this president has done. Whether you're the Masa, Sekasi Kwansuna, Kona Eka Bakua. Say, be better not to Krana. We are all going to the same destination. You take advantage of it. I hear parents being ungrateful. Since the times have changed. And then unkora endi garibe ubape conflicts. Ubape designer soup. Okay?
Yeah.
The food is there. Obasi me will say, na undia. Is it government's problem? Yes, we could have. But bibia ushe biasina. Kakra then we give it government ban or fix it for. So my former party should learn to give credit. Give credit to government when it is due them. What you say, and then give solutions. Then some of our keep it when him some worry. Munim say yari. Munim say you pink sheet. Mudi yako court. Mama kobnani akoshe red. Edi ananti sa ya NDC adani keep fit club. Adani press conference group. Okay? NDC Adani, the most party that community group will be a no market territory. They have no message. They have lied. So you lied, even made President John Dramani Mahama I go after judges, which is uncalled for. The competent institutions are your friend is saying to the dogs. The country is working. Things are working. Look, we should be grateful. Like the chief of staff. What's her name?
Mami
Frema. I've never seen a chief of staff down to F that is working in the history of this country. In the history of this country.
And then Julius Debra was there.
Yes, I'm saying, yes, Julius Debra is a very good material.
Okay.
If anything, if I had my way, I would expect on funding because Obianim say already no. He said John Dramani is backslides krana. I'm the better in him. Masa come party no mo. Obianim yo. Ope compa. Look at every community. Obia yasia phone. Look, the MPP people marrying the NDC. The NDC people worry. It's strategic. They come. But what MPP ni biano ebe dania hena wenya obano ana wenya bema no be grateful because you feed them. They don't have jobs. Ya for obi anko school. Ya nyare nkrofo keto bi na che bibia di ye. Nti come home, so you have to be strategic. Nti no bi worry me support you. Okay, but in moving forward.
Okay, final word.
We should be happy. We should be happy.
Okay.
Having President Anado.
Okay.
The country is peaceful.
Okay.
Me, Atubiga, I will never support any coup d'etat in this country. I will never support any coup d'etat. We should be grateful. At least, President Anado is an institution. Oprovuma Mbabunono said, look at the number of years. At the age of 35 years, it took him 45 years to be president.
Yeah.
He went through the mill. It's an education to Babunubia. Are you getting me?
Okay.
In the age, what have you to mean the president? I want to mean that he has come. He has proven people wrong. Are you getting me?
Okay.
He's well sounded than the youngest president we've ever had in this country. Are you getting me? He's well focused. Because anytime you turn and look at your distractors, you crash your into a car, you're driving mirror, kitty, so that windshield. And what I've learned from President Nadu is don't respond, don't care what they say. Nagani, let them see
what you've done. All right. Very fruitful and interesting discussion with the live on Ghana's biggest channel, Net2 TV, indeed Beyond the Limit. On Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show, live here on Net2 Television. The first Tuesday of the show, and I say I didn't come out. Atubiga, in the subsequent days ahead of us, as we are heading towards the 2024 general elections, we'll be engaging you more.
Yes.
Now, in wedding National Liberation Congress, the more Edimagana.
Political party is the same as church. Pastors coming here. Sure. The only difference is pastors echikra. Edema Nyame. Yes, yeah, check credit my votes. So we have the right to also put our numbers. We want support.
Sure.
You know, the NLC is a party that is collective people. We are social democrat here in Nisika. So anybody who also want to support us for us to, because we have few offices left to be able to finish, and there will be 100% day in and day out running a party. I'm talking about administrative in terms of, you know, funding the party monthly. It's a lot of resources.
All right.
It is friends, party members, all NDC formal appointees. They are with us. They see our vision. Rollins and Crawford. I'm going to fund here. Okay. And then few friends here and there. So we need support. Sometimes fuel for our communicators or to even go to the studio is a problem. So anybody who also want to help the NLC, our party, your nickname is the Horseless Party.
Horseless Party?
Yes, the Horseless Party. That is the nickname
of the party.
Okay. 054.
Number?
054 279
054 279
1096
1096
054 279 1096. Also support also party Nasinia. Also Frey. If the church can take, we can also.
All right.
But we need it to build a nation, and the pastors will have good environment, safe environment.
All right.
And I also want to thank the IGP.
Okay.
The IGP, the current IGP.
Dr. George
Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
He's working. I mean, after Marco 275 constituencies, 268 districts, visibility is very good.
Okay.
The police, they are working, and I'm happy that Babunono, Bebre are in the police services. There's future, and then Oshe. And also Greater Accra, the Greater Accra commander, I don't know him, I don't know his name. Meka, the current
Greater Accra commander,
police commander. I don't know his name. He has also done very, very well.
Okay.
I mean, crime rate across through in certain areas, visibility. So me bo a Greater Accra regional commander. Crime rate
not reduced rather.
Very, very good.
Okay.
It has performed very, very, very well. And there's discipline because I see my northern brothers. We've come to. This is our abroad. Our first to go back home. But share helmet. They be so it's sad. So I am happy that the IGP crack a whip. So I'm using this opportunity, Mr. Minia Zongo for me brothers Kremo for Kuyam Kudi Kusa helmet na Kusa helmet na ro kanku mbele me ya ningem helmet namla to save your life. It's so my brother, it's so sad.
All right. Okay. All right. That's it. Steven Atubiga, that's the National Liberation Congress. Me need war production team led by Kofi Ohenesafo and Sister Charlotte Jifabako and questions in focus, justice, and Mr. Finn Omunina. Abenanya Kukwekuma joining me shortly in the morning near the newspaper review. Now, Saturday, sorry, Kunyasi Suna Yamufa Wache out with the national agenda. 2023, they expect more from us. Yebe Jumania diligently, Namagana, Etimi, and Found it.